What's going on, my exotic family? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little fun. It's a feeding all my snakes video, probably the most requested video, at least on my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that video today. Today is feeding day, so no need for a long intro. Let's jump right into it. Alright everybody, welcome back to the video. So this is the spread right now. We're going to be feeding 9 of the 8 snakes. Kato is in a deep shed and he does not want to be messed with right now. So I'm not going to even try to force him to eat. So this is what we have right now. We got the big one over here for Luther, my big boa. And the rest is kind of a variety split between some of my more medium-sized and smaller snakes. So let's go ahead and get started. Guys, so first up we have here Venus, my green tree python, who's gonna just go ahead and get a an adult mouse here. So let's see if he's hungry. And there we go. Took that pretty quick. So Venus has actually always been one of my most, I guess you can call them energetic, or some people call them aggressive eaters. I've never had an issue with him eating, but tone down this light here. Look at those colors, man. He is growing very well. He will be getting an upgrade soon, and an update video. I guess this can serve as somewhat as an update, but just a short clip of him. But this is Venus, my green tree python. He's coming up on 2 years old actually next month, so he's growing very quickly. So let's go ahead and see who we have next. Alrighty, so now we move to the rack that I talk about oh so much that I built myself. But in the first slot here we have Bane, as you can see right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get him his winged rat. He's also one of my good eaters here. I mean, you'll see he strikes fairly quick. And there he is. It's my Bane is my Motley, had 66% VPI. Possibly looking into getting him a girlfriend. Nothing is for certain yet, but entertaining the idea. But that is Bane. He will be getting an upgrade soon. The tubs are starting to become more and more useless as these guys take more and more food. So that is Bane. Then I also at the end of the video try to get some footage of these guys actually eating, so I'm gonna try to speed through this so you guys can actually see that. So now we have the newest addition to the room. I did a video on him a little while ago. I see he's in shed, but this is my Burmese python Zeus. So let's see if he'll eat. He can be a diva sometimes, as you can hear, but he seems interested, so let's see if we can get him to strike. You hungry? But even then, sometimes with him I have to just kind of, usually have to lay it in there for him, and I usually come back and check on him because he can be a little picky, I guess you could say. But that is Zeus, my granite het labyrinth, possible het green, and possible het something else. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about it. But he's got quite a bit of genetics going on in there. I doubt I'll ever breed him because I just don't have the room to breed Burmese pythons. But still a nice snake, and I just had to have him. So there's Zeus. Next we have the good old scaleless rat snake, Mr. Magician, aka Mr. A-Hole, aka Hubert, which is his actual name. For those of you that don't know or haven't been following me that long, or don't follow me on Instagram, this guy gave me a run for my money When I first got him, I mean, he got loose twice, and that was not a fun event. The first time he was gone for about 2 weeks, and the second time it was about 2 days. But now that he's gained some size, I don't have an issue with him getting out anymore, and he's too fat to squeeze out of the rack. So each time he escaped, he was in a glass enclosure. So needless to say, he probably will never be housed in a glass enclosure ever again. But let's go ahead and feed him. Oh, what a big bite! He's my private feeder. He'll strike and then he'll disappear with his food. So there you go. Okay, and we got my buddy M'Baku down here. He's been on a little bit of a feeding strike for me, so we'll see if he will eat. I know he looks he looks interested. He looks very, very small for this tub, or very, very big for this tub in which he is. So he's actually got a new enclosure here. I just haven't yet set it up. I'm still getting a few things for it. I don't want to set it up and I don't have everything for it yet, so we are getting it together for him. I sanitized it already, and it's just literally been sitting for the past like 2 weeks. But there's still a few more things that I'm waiting to come in the mail, so I can finish setting it up. So I actually just ordered a new thermostat for the enclosure with some with a heat pad as well. But this is M'Baku, so let's see if he'll eat. He's been a little picky for me these last couple of times, but let's see if he's interested. And it's a big no. Come on. And I know I hear a lot about the ball pythons going on strike, feeding, and everything like that. This is the first time he's actually done it. Last time he acted iffy, but he still struck and ate. But it looks like I'm gonna have to lay it in there, which I hate doing. But lay it in there and check back on him. Just to make sure he does eat. I hate doing this, but it's better to give them a little privacy. Sometimes that's all they need, and then just make sure that they're eating. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alrighty, so next we have Khalifa, my carpet python, my most defensive snake of all, but nonetheless a great eater. So we're gonna see if he'll go ahead and eat for us. So here we go. And as you can see, before I even got the rat over there, he is on it. So there's Khalifa in all his glory. Great snake, very defensive. Mostly in his cage. Once he's out, he's fine. But as you can see, dude is on it with his food and plays in no games at all. He's probably one of the quickest eaters as well. So I'll see if I can get a clip of him eating as well, because he eats way too fast, faster than I can even record. Alrighty, so next we have Medusa, who's chilling in her water bowl. So let's see if she'll go ahead and eat for us. She's usually a little shy and very gentle when it comes to eating. More curious than anything. You can strike any time now. Come on. I usually always have one or two snakes that make me look stupid on camera. I mean, that's part of it. No. Okay, we're gonna lay that right there for you, and then we'll check on her after she does her thing. Alrighty, so excuse me. Next we have T'Challa. T'Challa is my Mexican black king snake. He's always usually hungry. Feisty little guy, so let's see if we can get him to come out. And there you have it. Both of my colubrids like to take their food back into the hive. I usually try to get him to come out so you guys can see him, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And As you can see, the mouse will disappear right into the abyss. So he is in there, I promise. You can actually kind of see his body right here. But that's my Mexican Black King Snake T'Challa, who is failing to make an appearance. So there you have it. Alrighty, everybody. Last but not least, my big boy Luther here. So we're gonna go ahead and feed him as well. Last time I fed Luther, let me actually see if I can dock the camera. Yeah, that works. Hope you guys can see that. Last time I actually fed Luther, I was feeding him with the tongs I normally feed. It's probably something dumb, but I've been doing it, you know, getting away with it, and almost got bit. Now I know Luther doesn't look like it, but Luther is a 6.5 foot boa. That's not something I want to get bit by. So I went ahead and invested in some of these. Yeah, fancy, right? That way, put a little more length in between me and Luther, because although he is a friendly, gentle giant, when it comes to feeding, any snake can be relentless. So I definitely just want to give myself that distance, but also give him that respect, because like I said, although he is friendly, he is still a snake, and they pack a lot of power. So we're gonna use these today and see how they do. So here we go, and we're going to see if Luther will eat for us today. Alrighty, and there we go. He was hungry. So that is, like I said, I only fed 9 out of the 10 snakes. You know, my alright, everybody, that is it. I only fed 9 out of the 10 snakes. As I said before, Kato was in a deep shed. So stuff in my hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get everybody eating on camera. Unfortunately, when you have that many snakes, you just always have that 1 or 2 or 3 in my case. I just kind of want to show you up, make you look like a dummy. So, but I promise they normally do eat. I'm pretty sure Medusa's gonna eat, and Baku's gonna eat. Zeus, maybe not. This is the first time I've actually tried to feed him in shed. Even if he's in shed, I still try to offer it to him. But I'll check back in on him. If he doesn't, then I'll go ahead and discard the rat, which is the sucky part about feeding frozen dog. But the advantage is you don't have to worry about the rat chewing or eating on your snake. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm looking forward to, building up this page, more content coming out. And as always, stay exotic.